I don't get it. Is Final Fantasy 11 like getting a lot more viewers or something like that? Like more people are playing it, logging on? Sorry about that. I sneezed so hard, the bracket on my braces almost broke. Like, what the hell? Bastock. Man. That shit is brutal as hell. I'm gonna be doing a lot of editing before I start streaming tomorrow. I know that's right. Going back, these are gonna be really annoying to like organize and sort out. Unity NPCs. Yo, what's good, man? How you doing? Ah, shit. It's hot as hell right now. Content level 99 and below. Caffeine. East Runfair. Let me check. Which one is the one I want to get to? And Cone Shot probably isn't it, because that's like in the Bastock region. I think I've been to Saru to Baruja. Let me check right now. Alt tab. Unity Warp FFXI. Upper. Okay. Qfim Island. Grand Duchy of Jeuno. Alright, cool. Previous section. Valley of Sorrow. Hold on. This one says Zarkabar. It's a Sanctuary of Zita. Oh, there you go. Yup. We out shit. Oh yeah. Oh, this place is badass. Let me see this landworm, how strong it is. Let me go into that cave so that I know what's on the other side of it and shit like that. Abilities, mount, ready crab. I'm curious about this place. So I wonder, are these guys gonna be stronger than me? This place is like where I used to grind, really. Yeah, so it's below my level. This would actually be a decent place for me to grind up one of my characters, one of my other jobs. Thing is, I already have my method perfected on that one. To a point. Let me just stay outside so I can look for landmarks. This place is like northern continent. Okay, north. Well, I'm gonna head a little west first. Keep in mind the latency is really bad in these past couple of streams today. Latency is like Dark Souls 1 level. Ooh. Oh, okay. Ghost rump. Let me check this man out. Oh, don't tell me, I was about to say for a second, like, yo, this guy turned out to be like, if my game was crashing again, I was gonna be pissed. Let me check my Rhapsodies of Vanadil questline. Okay. Uno ocho. Let's see. G8. So, okay, I'm gonna have to imagine where the G is. Lower Delkfutts Tower. Am I gonna get a special scene for being here? Let me check. Oh, this is pretty bossed on. Look at that skybox, man. Oh, this motherfucker again. Like the forgotten capital, basically. Beacon of water. Oh, is that Bahamut? Damn, his head is tiny compared to his body. Keeper of the Apocalypse, so who is that? There sure are a lot of cutscenes here. I'm not gonna lie, his armor is bossed on. I know his tailbone hurting after that. He got put on his ass by whatever energy it was that knocked him down. Oh? Can I finally move? It's a long load. Okay, let me take a look at this guy. I guess he figured he can rely on his elf friend. Alright, I'm gonna be back for a second. I gotta get my phone charger, because otherwise I can't see the comments. Okay. So that means that we got Promathia started up. Alt tab. But now let's keep the other quest line going. Okay, if I already have the Delkfutts key. This place seems pretty empty. Check. I'll bring out my trust just in case, because I don't trust this place. Yeah, this place is giving me the creeps. First floor. is type sus. Probably should have got a map of Qfim, but I don't have the money for that anymore. So I'm gonna have to start selling when I get to town. I mean, I got selling fodder, so. You know what? Use a buster for that. You'd still be alive right now if nobody gassed you up, man. Who told you to do that, man? These guys have broad shoulders, but they rib stick out. Okay. There you go. You can get it too. These guys don't give that much in terms of EXP, but I just got personal beef with them because of that one dude acting up. My feelings are hurt, that's all. I ain't trying to do anything to you. Y'all gonna treat me that way? Shame. You two? Should've checked your mans. Uh-oh, I don't like seeing that. not what I want to see. Oh. Chaos Idol. I'm messing with those. I don't care how low level it says it is. That thing looks freaky. I don't see anybody around here. See, those guys know not to start anything with me. Damn, my wrist is itchy. Why would you do that to me? Let me get my mouse. Yeah. What the red? Oh, who's that little goblin thing? I don't know where this thing's gonna take me. I don't really care. Cowabunga it is. I see that now. Alt tab. Come on. Let's see where. Okay, middle, Delkfutts Tower, upper. I see, I gotta climb up to the 10th floor to get the key. Trust. Ayame. Belina roll. Domina Shantaro and Karaha Baraha Baruha. These things seem pretty okay with it. I think after I get this key and do whatever it is I need to do, I'll make my way back and do the Rhapsodies of Vanadil quest. I'll do it slowly instead. Take the stairs. Goblin bat. I like that sound effect. I need some auto-targeting. That's right, keep it going. They're so aggressive here. Where to everything be? They're being so gangsta for no reason. Okay, I'll tab. Okay, let's see. Pulling a lot right now. Oh yeah, that must have been from... Let me check my records of eminence. Quests. Current. Okay. It had to be tied to something like that. Either way, it's not gonna take me too long now. You see, they know I'm too mild for it, so they're not trying to start shit with me unnecessarily. Now that I'm 39 in levels, they're not trying to try me. Moaning too hard. Oh. Oh. He lining up like he want next with me. Alright, so I can't proceed through that way. Whatever. Level 80. I do like these long dungeons in this game because while they're big maps, you have stuff to do while you're here instead of just going from point A to point B, which was an issue I had with Final Fantasy 15 as well. Yeah. Don't really care for what's in that chest. I'm just trying to get to the end of this joint. Well, I got turned around. Let me head to the west. If you want me, you gotta follow me. Just draw your sword on something. This would get me killed in Final Fantasy XIV. You know, I'm fighting everything I see now. For the most part. Yeah, Valena roll with that braver attack he does is nasty with it. He's like the big AoE dude. Alright, cool. Let me see, which way do I want to go now? To the east or west? Follow the right wall. The hell? What am I doing wrong? Okay, that's what I was fucking up on. My trust is in the way. I'll save you. Oh wait, I gotta put on my EXP ring again. That's spent. I'm actually pretty built when it comes to EXP. I see, so you can mess with his AI to make him do that AoE move. Okay, J10. Let's see if this is the one. Let me see, J. Yep, this is the one I need to get to. I'll be playing this game like a coward, though. Tab, let's see, northwest. Soggy waffles, okay. I still take what Miss Williams told me in 3rd grade seriously. You could have been her or Miss Birnbaum, I don't know. About to get shook for a second though. This guy still wants to smoke. Okay, so I got a quick question. A while ago, I got myself another ring. Let me actually... A caliber ring. Do these stack? Like, if I manage to use both of them, will I get, like, plus 300 EXP? Ah, I see. That would be way too busted. You wouldn't even need to do the Rhapsodies of Vanadil stuff. Because I tried it out while I was grinding out my warrior, and didn't really have that effect. I see, so it's more of like a duration thing. A consecutive stack rather than a concurrent one, for lack of a better term. Okay. When you level up, that sound effect is like you just cracked open a can of Coke or some shit. It's a very crispy, fizzy sound. Oh, okay. So it runs out of juice eventually and you can't get it back. Let me look at this big bat. It's not doing anything to me. These ghosts, on the other hand, they always want to smoke, so let me... You're in my way. Okay. Cotton cloth. I mean, they're common prize, so if I always need one, I can get one. Hold on. Those stairs lead down. I see. That's true, like I haven't really messed with the skill chain mechanic all that much. Alt tab. Let me head down. Okay, let's see. Alt tab. Oh, okay, so I was doing the right thing. Okay, that's kind of funny. Yeah, like the skill chain is a big mechanic that I haven't really started flirting with yet. Chron trigger stuff. Alright, my head down. Just to head back up again. I see. So that's how you get there, and then from there you get there. I like the footstep sound effect in this game. This thing looks like it wants to static with me. Let me try a skill chain right now. Backhand blow. Okay, that wasn't wise of me. Did I accidentally say no? Yep. Alright, let's go. I got a text message. I wonder who it's from. Oh, it's a ad. I'm being spammed. Okay, let's see. For zone in, head to the southeast. Get that booty. Thick ass. So we're just gotta fight one more. And I can get that Records of Eminence thing. 200 kills, how much XP is that? For achieving it. You find a Delkfutts chest key. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. More stuff that I eventually gotta sell or drop. Let me see what I should drop for my this section. Nothing. Basement seal. Alright, cool. His strength is impossible to gauge. So he's just way nastier. Level 41, come on, let's go. Okay, I'll try to fight them. Mimus. Might be a bad idea, but... That thing looked killer. That was basically like Titan. Hand to hand is finally like decent. Magic pod shard. Oh man, my stomach is aching. to make the requirements for a check. We got too much stuff on me, or... Once you have your key activated to the elevator, okay, well, we already got one. Alt tab. Let's see. Should be like. Didn't like the noise it was making. What is going on? Let's see. There you go. Level 42. That's ominous. She just got. That was bad. Damn, all of them got dropped. Okay. Trade. Hope I'm doing this quest correctly, because otherwise I'm wasting my time. It's a long way down. It's getting kind of Nibelheimy. Yeah, Nibelheim Manor, that endless staircase down. Usually doesn't bode well. Eventually there's gotta be a bottom. Unless I'm trapped in a genjutsu. Let's see, status. I thought I'd never get to my level 40s. I've been in my 30s for so long, man. But hey, there's a will, there's a way. Okay. L9. ABC. Trust, IMF. Just in case any of you want to do some shit to me, I'm ready. I'm ready on that ass. basement, so L9. Probably gotta head a little lower. Almost the strongest guy in this game. Which I've always been. After all this struggle, we finally overcame the main story part. This dude, isn't he busy getting beat up in another situation? Oh, this is a different guy. Okay, we got sent out. Oh, old Chad. And let me check something really quickly. Embassy in Relude Gardens. I could use a ring, or I could do all the other stuff I wanted to do here. And there is quite a bit that I was looking forward to trying out. Let's see, I want to get to like Rhapsody of Vanity old stuff. Alright, cool. That can wait though. Items. See, I used this before. Let me see. Items. I'll be back, guys. I gotta use the bathroom. Let me mute myself. Hold on, I got 4 Discord things. 2 from... Oh, okay, so there's a Nintendo Direct going on, so something's probably gonna get announced. I'm gonna mute this for a second because I don't want you guys to hear the sound of like poop hitting the floor because of me. my back. My stomach hurts still. You know what it is? Normally I don't drink. But I drank twice a day. Well, yesterday and the day prior, which is first time that's happened to me in years. Now I feel dehydrated. So that's probably what it is. Not only was I dehydrated, but this morning my younger bro decided he was going to clean the house at 8 a.m. till 9, and he decided to do it in the most like violent way possible, just slamming stuff into the trash can in his room. So, you know, I didn't really appreciate that, but it's whatever. Okay, I'm gonna travel to Yep. It's time to sell some stuff. Oh, John Cena is back in the WWE. It was a couple of days earlier than I expected. Equipment. No. House. Lock wardrobe. Let's see where the egg. That's one of them. There's another there, but so. Okay, I didn't even know I had that much money. So, I shouldn't be so pressed about cash. I'll probably keep the other shield until like I need to sell something again. It's gonna take me a while until I fully recover from Saturday, because I did fall on my forearms. Every time I fell while I was skating 2 days ago, I would land on my arms instead of my back, because I'd catch myself. as strong as my arms are, they're not particularly muscular or durable. Travel to another region. I got money. Why am I making a big deal of this? Jeuno, Woodwood Gardens. Okay. I'll touch it. Or touch. I don't know how to pronounce it. I should really brush up on my French considering the fact that I have a French last name. Even though I am a Hispanic person. Now is not the time. Ooh, I got some cash. I mean, I have been getting better at my Spanish, but I'm always gonna go for English first in a conversation just because it's faster than translating in my head. But you know, learning Spanish has like other advantages. It means that I'm always gonna be able to like know what the other person is saying at all times. So even though I prefer speaking in English, I could at least say a couple things. In Media Libre. I had to learn how to say that not too long ago. Okay, well. Magicite. Okay, Conquest NPC. Travel to another home point. Bastock. Do I want port Bastock or... Let's see. Yeah, I wanted this. Woo. Don't have to worry about money for the rest of the game. Let's go. Maybe I can go to the auction and get better equipment. I know that's not how the game recommends you do it. There are many guides, but why not? Nicadio looks like Najee. Okay, let's see. So this isn't who I give it to, but what about you? Maybe it's you. There you go. We're in Port Bastock. Okay, so next page. Previous page. Let's see. Even though I completed free, which was one of my most important goals of the day, there's still a couple of things that I want to get done, as I currently am. Especially with all the leveling, right? Bring me to a wanted encounter. Oh yeah. I like some of these like Final Fantasy VII era sound effects. Really cool. Not trust, abilities, mount, red crab, come on. I like the red crab joint. Boss on. Alt tab. Let's see. Gain access to some shuttle. Nothing. Yagida torch. Okay, this advertisement I'm getting is super targeted towards me. They got women's feet and everything. Let's see. Magicite. Advanced rank 5. Tab, let's see. Rhapsody's Vanadil. GA to Kufan Island. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, I gotta get there. So you can cheese this without a map. You just gotta be a little broke with it. Finally outside. No, we're still in a cave. Atmosite, refiner. See, I don't like how I'm going south often. Well, you know what? Since I'm a civilization, that's all I needed to do to get there. I was thinking I was gonna have to like do all these warps and shit. Not necessarily. I see, I see. So, hey, whatever. I benefited in some way. Let me make my way up and purchase a map. What does it mean when someone has like yellow text? That they're like creme de la creme, tippity top. They got that Final Fantasy 11 Gold membership. Okay, let's see. I'm eventually gonna have to get to Zargabard, so... Unless I already purchased it. You know what? I'm grinding there often, so let me actually purchase this. She got her toes out. Yeah, but they look kind of weird. Let me take a look. Nah, pointy shoes that are like skin colored. This way to Port Jeuno. Yeah, this place does remind me of Jeuno. Just without that UK element when you go up. Nah, there's something there. There's something there. Masuke. Okay, let's see. Badass name. Speaking of which, missions. So. I got the Sacred City of Vault. I got that cutscene. I never did anything for this. Or this. Okay, so I gotta go to the upper Jeuno. I'll take care of that when I take care of that. Abilities, no. My main goal with City Advantage deal presently is to be able to get the ability to form trust for one of the quests with limit breaks, the Genkai quest line. But besides that, I'm trying to get that 30% EXP boost. It's gonna make things a lot easier for me. Okay, I'm approaching it. Now I can also get a couple more levels for my other job, my warrior, which might get him deep into his like 20s. Might get into his like 30s if I'm like her 30s if I'm into it. So there's something around here that I'm meant to interact with. I don't know what it is, but maybe I'll just have to see what it is. Let's see, I gotta interact with an undulating confluence. Escha Zita. Okay, so it's like this singularity. So G8. I'm in G8 right now. Maybe I should get off my vehicle. That's probably what I need to do. I need to get off my joint. Oh, there it is. Dismount. That's right. Yes, sirski. I was worried for a second, like I was about to crash or some shit. Okay, let's see. Okay. Alt tab. The Lion's Roar. I see. So they warn you a little. So I'm gonna have vulnerable. shit out of me. I was pretty fucked. The dude got a head start on me, that's why I was able to. So I lost Garaha Bahara. Everyone's kind of like at their last leg right now. What happened to my potions? Dude's watching me get my ass beat. That's kind of funny. Okay, so let's see how much EXP I lost. I lost a little bit, but nothing to really like write home about. I'm gonna have to replace Garaha Baraha with Rugadine or some shit like that. I need tanks. Come? I'm gonna have my payback. I just need to do it a little differently now. Alt tab. Let's see. I think I might just not use Shantoto for that one, because abilities, mount. Somehow got a lot of max health. I guess I never rested, so I didn't realize how I got to like quadruple digits and shit, so that's kind of wild with it. It's weird to think that I'm almost at the point where I'd need to be in the base game. Like, I'm 8 levels away from what would have been a viable, or the only way to get to an endgame party in like the PS2 game in like 2002. But, you know, the level cap went up shortly after that. I think I'm gonna go with having more tanks. Maybe not having Domina Shantota. Nah, I'll have Domina Shantota. I just can't gotta have Baraha because he's too squishy. Ito had said that that's Ifrit, but it went by a different name, Ophiotaurus. I guess it's because Ifrit is already in the game, so they had to like change the gov. So it's like an Ifrit from a corrupted future. Okay, trust. I'm gonna have no. 2 tanks. And I am a. I'm gonna cut you up just cause you in the way. Okay, someone heal her. I just need to get my TP up to they can't really like. I'm out here, man. feel like that meme. I did worse last time. Well, this time than before. Calcifying claw. Oh, this man is chasing me to the ends of the earth. Hitting me, Jeuno. Okay, let me look at map right now. You don't gotta stop to check the map. Just turn them corners. See, we're going in circles. Okay, this might be where I'm end up dying, shit like that. Mom is like, nah, you on your own, buddy. Okay, well, this is probably my first real wall in the game. Let me check my stats right now. I'm not really losing much from attempting him. Still, there's no doubt that, this is gonna be a hard fight. If I don't get on him immediately, he has a nasty head start. I could probably gear up better as well. Items, come on. Map. Bastokan ring. Yeah, I'm gonna need to upgrade my gear. OD. Once I get to level 44, this should be... The dude said this fight was gonna be easy when at my current levels. The walkthrough of, BG Wiki. But that was if I followed it to a T and got myself adequately equipped, likely. Which currently I'm not. Try to get some better equipment. Okay, I don't really need divination because I gotta walk through it. It's like we rented a place where there was a tavern downstairs. The Cosby Show had something about that. Okay, wool cuffs. Let me not try to buy this thing twice. It says monk, level 28. All races. So what's the problem here? Storage option. Okay, put it wardrobe. There you I could have bought that instead. Probably did me a little better. And slacks. Okay, let me check something. Items. House. Okay, so let's get the. Okay, people who like pantyhose are gonna be happy. I'm not one of those guys, but so it's probably your stuff. I never ordered anything, so if it is stuff I got for you.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
Good. I'm just streaming right now.
Oh, I apologize.
So I. stuff that I currently have on me might make a slight difference, might not. In some ways I like the design change. Hey yo, what's good with that name? You gotta be gangsta if you can have that name. Okay, level 5 blue mage and level 50 warrior. Shit, thanks. Gotta really think about my presets. Let's see. Let's see if this can be a difference maker. Site with him. Music? Oh, there it is. Okay, draw hate away from Kataha. Like so near death. Like a twin tech. That feels synergistic. Come on. Get it. You see, win that ass right now, but you need to get in that ass metaphorically. Not literally. Come on. Come on, why ain't you? Oh, you're paralyzed. That's why. Oh. If I had a couple of high potions, I could probably come out with the dub. Okay, that was kind of funny. She was just like chilling, taking the ass beating. But anyway, let me see. How much bread do I got on me? I just have to make this menu home point. I'll be in this town for a minute, so might be a good idea. think Gojo has been watching me get my ass kicked by this dude for a while. Let me see. All things considered, this is the most stable this stream has been in a while. Whatever this mythical glitch that's affected the game since 2002 is, it hasn't been bothering me for a minute. There's her ass again. Let's see. I think I'm taking a wrong turn. Yeah, I'm in the housing area. It's not what I want. I like how my crib is basically portable. Fortunately not. That was my second. No, that was my best attempt. I was gonna say second best, but it slightly surpassed the first one. Oh, but I thought I was a stand user or something. Anyway. grind up 2 levels, I could clear this quickly. Oh, it might even take just free. Status, let me check. I need to pay attention to what everybody is doing. Let me do a little comparison. Okay, let's see. See if I put the high potion there or if I just spend both of them at once. Which I might have done. Okay, this is an ingredient. Let me actually... jerky, use. Okay, we got a food buff. Let's see if that'll be the difference maker. Attack the tank first, I like that. Yeah, dealing decent damage. Gotta get this set up. think if I understand how to do those like chron trigger moves, I could probably catch the dub right now. Cause that thing only gets like crazy towards the end. Paralyzed. Oh, that's what it is. If I can stay alive long enough to do another one of those raging fists, I'll probably be alright. Karaha Baruha is like out of enemy. Okay, dead. No EXP? That motherfucker be looking like when you watch those old ass movies and you see that lion roar. But spicy. The jalapeno version of that thing. That voyeuristic shot makes it look like the thing's still kicking. Oh, no, it was someone else watching. That was good tanking on their part. It was a bit of a coin flip, but it wasn't like too difficult. We just needed decent synergy and RNG. She said, like, who's that woman, man? Okay, so this is the direction I wanted for the Suikoden series since Suikoden 3. World of stillness. That the circle room desires. I forgot the name of Hikusak's rune from the Holy Harmonian Empire. This is how like all time travelers diagnose discrepancies from how events have played out since they arrived versus what they knew of like the actual history of events. Okay, so they're going full on Caius Ballad here. I mean, it's strange to think about, but Final Fantasy XIV 2, which kind of started that whole droplet analogy for time travel where it reverberates on both sides. That was 2011. This is 2015, so it's a little more modern with it. That sort of take. I might watch this John Cena thing. It's not like we got any other choice. Sure. This guy's also like here. Let's compare how he's looking. Ooh, nice. A level 52 blue mage and level 19 paladin. Let me bring out my truss. So do I have a map of this place? Just like third like alternate, nah, it's like fifth at this point. What if scenario for Vanadil? We haven't fully explored the world of Vanadil, but they love instead having like these alternate asset flip things. Like the guys who made this game was really love A Link to the Past. And that doesn't surprise me since Koichi Ishii has his fingerprint all over this joint. And you got Masato Kato and other guys, although they're not intimately involved with this story or even like relevant staff. Alt tab. Okay, let's look at the next thing. Land after time. Well, I guess we gotta go back to one of them cregs. That's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do. I wonder if I could just use my warp ring. Let me give it a shot. Abilities, trust. So this session is almost done. Now, I didn't do any of the Promathia stuff as fully as I wanted to, but Promathia's content is kind of low priority for me at the moment when compared to Rhapsody's Vanadil content, especially the actual like main story. That one's way higher priority. Let me not go through this end. I mean, I would like to go through Xylard and Promathia, provided I have time for it. But at the same time, it's not that big of a deal, because my initial goal in going through Final Fantasy XI is to get my PhD in Final Fantasy to say that I beat all the main campaigns. And, you know, just clearing the first 5 ranked missions is essentially the main campaign of the game. You could move the goalpost forward and say that Xylard and Promathia were kind of a part of the original vision, and that might be true, but what's his face? Masato Kato wasn't really involved with the scenario of Promathia. And yeah, they do wrap things up, but you could also move it past to like Rhapsodies of Vanadil and everything prior to that. And you could just keep moving the goalpost forward. There's the Voracious Resurgence thing that's kind of kicked off recently. What if I gotta wait till that wraps up? So, really, Shadowlord is kind of my target goal, and everything else is kind of on the horizon as a possibility, more so than anything else. I'm only doing the Rhapsody of Vana'diel stuff because going through certain points nets you decent stuff. Mainly the story up until this point has just been about the Beastmen and how they're on some fuck shit, and how all free nations that are really on the war against the Beastmen are really suffering because of it in their own way. I mean, Sandoria, Windurst. Bastokan kind of suffers for it because it gets in the way of their mining activities. Like all these turtles and whatnot. But that's about it, man. There's not much to this story besides it. It's basically fuck Beastmen, all my homies hate Beastmen. And that kinda gets wrapped up in the main campaign. I mean, expansion baits you, but okay. Yeah, I have to really learn some of those skill chains because those things really make or break the FF11 experience. If you're not pulling them off, you saw how I was struggling. I had to rely on RNG to get past that encounter. As it stands right now, I'm at a level where I could take on the next mission, and apparently has a lot of prerequisites, so I'm gonna make sure to get that done Tuesday. Thankfully, it seems that all these other missions are paced better than, well, the DLC and add-on missions are better than the base story in terms of that feeling of cinematography and pacing and not having to go on 20 little fetch quests, or as Spoonie calls them, bitch quests. The type of stuff where you couldn't get past the first hour of Final Fantasy XIV. I think we both started off at like the same like desert merchant town in Final Fantasy XIV, the one that they put the tanks in. To the broken one. So apparently these things had no explanation prior to Promathia. Since I just started Promathia, I guess I'll figure out soon enough what all of that's about. Yup. Get your ass out. Okay. Senpai. Guess she entered another trance. Hey yo, moms, that thing's bubbling. You're not gonna deal with that? With your deaf ass, anyway. Hey yo, moms, that thing's bubbling. You gotta deal with it. That thing's spilled, man. That thing's bubbling. You gotta deal with it. Whatever. You know how people like to frame everything regarding Kingdom Hearts 3 and how it talks about the failure of Versus 13 and 15 in like a meta-narrative, or Final Fantasy 7 Remake in a sort of meta-narrative where the arbiters of fate or whisperers are really just the main demographic. Final Fantasy 11 has that, where a lot of its story is about, yo, what if Final Fantasy 11's story just ends on a whimper? What if this game gets shut down? Because no one wants to turn it from a PS2 game to a proper PC game and remove it off of Play Online. Okay, so it straight up spoils that I do eventually defeat the Shadowlord. But I guess that dialogue wouldn't be there if I defeated him prior to getting that scene. Okay, so I guess I can't proceed past this story until I defeat the Shadowlord. Yeah, you must go this far before you can enter. See, I read all of Ito has words with like a stereotypical Japanese accent. Okay, now we gotta turn that cipher in and we'll be good. Well, I'm gonna do that next time. It's been your boy Mr. Wonka 7. Thank you guys for watching and suck my dick.